up, HeroClix fam? Welcome back to the channel, Power Action Clicks. Today I just got a video for you guys reviewing the Avengers 60th HeroClix pre-release at one of our local venues. I did end up making some good wins and pulled some good figures. What's up, everybody? We're here at where gamers gather for our Avengers 60th pre-release, and I'm going to be opening this booster I'm going to be drafting with. See what we got here. Hydra Agents. Oh, is that the, I forget that guy's name. Tactical Force, Ant-Man, Star Brand, and a Hulk. All right. Let's take a look. If I can get it. Card. And Star Brand, Tactical Force, Hulk, Ant-Man, and Hydra Agent. Alright, got my team. Well, let's start off with the team. We got Hulk, which this Hulk is mean if you've had to fight him recently. That super strength, I was doing about 7 damage with him when I was smacking around people with shipping containers and different objects. Pretty awesome for 75 points. He's a beast. Then he has that traded ability that reduces penetrating damage, and then he rolls that d6 and gets to reduce half of it. Awesome. Then he had charge. It's a little hard to move him around the map, but I was using him with Ant-Man flying him around, which was pretty cool. Then he has a super strength, of course. His willpower did come in handy. Then he had the close combat expert, which just really helped me up close. And yeah, just a really good figure for 75 points. He's definitely going to be awesome in the pulp format, and definitely a good piece for beginners too. You can make some really cool Avengers team with some of these characters. Like, why not run him with the Miles Morales that gives Avengers super senses, or give him stealth? Great. Awesome figure. Let's see. Then we had Tactical Force. That was another piece that really helped me out. It was pretty hard for them to get all the way through the Invincible, especially because, you know, there's a Hulk right next to this Tactical Force. So it's either outwit the Hulk or the Tactical Force. He did a lot of good ranged work. Like I said, he has that Invincible, and then the probability control saved me so many times. Yeah, without probability control, I would have missed at least 6 times, maybe more. And just a good piece for 75 points. You know, I wish Iron Man was kind of like this, you know, Invincible and probability control. And I did have the Hydra Agent, so I'd send out the Hydra Agent to get attacked, then this guy would get +1 damage. And I totally forgot he had energy shield deflection. He would have had a higher defense, 19 defense at a range, with Invincible and prob. And dual targeting and flying. Flying really helped out, moving stuff around the map. And just a really good figure if you draft him for that probability control and as a ranged piece. And then we have Ant-Man. I was actually surprised to kind of utilize him the way I did. For 45 points, he has 7 clicks of health. That's actually pretty good. And then he also gives tiny characters flying, which can come in handy. I was able to put him with some people and give them empower. And I actually shrank most of my characters. I probably shrank the Hulk multiple times. I shrunk him down so people could miss him. And I shrunk him down to like shoot through him. I did shrink Tactical Force, Star Brand here to make her harder to hit because she's a little squishy. And then I also did that so I could use him to carry around figures. And then next we have Star Brand, which I didn't even realize her when I pulled her. She ended up being pretty decent. I didn't even realize I got a super rare Star Brand. She does only have 5 clicks of health for 75 points with invulnerable, which is something I would, kind of question. She actually turned out to be a really good piece with her trait. When Starbrand attacks one or more opposing characters with the cosmic keyword or that have the cosmic team ability, modify her combat values +1. When Starbrand is attacked by a character with the cosmic keyword or that has cosmic team ability, modify her combat values +1. And this is good because it doesn't say till the end of the turn. I didn't get to really utilize her well till the second round. But she's got running shot. She has her power ability, which I'll show you here in a second, invulnerable, and range combat expert. Range combat expert with this cosmic attacking ability really helped out. I did fight stuff like the Beyonder and Quasar, which are cosmic, and then I think it was Korvac. So she did actually get some chances in there to make some pretty good attack against cosmic characters. And then just utilizing that cosmic willpower to range with range combat expert was really nice. And then she has I didn't really get to use her power ability, but it choose another friendly character and standard power Starbrand can use. Until your next turn, the chosen character can use the chosen power and modify their combat values +1. This would actually, I probably could have utilized that a little better, like giving tactical force range combat expert and a bonus to his combat values. A couple times this attack ability did come into play. Range attacks, make a range attack and all other characters within 2 squares of an original target also become targets, which helped out in certain cases. Then, you're just your basic Hydra agent. I sent him out there and kind of used him with tactical force. And I ended up going 3-0, which is really good. Happy about that. The first round, I did go against the Beyonder and Quasar, which was the Beyonder, Quasar, and the Hydra Thor guy. And I thought it was going to be a pretty tough battle. It actually... I won by like 15 to 20 points, I think, something like that. So that was pretty cool. That was actually a really good match. I was worried about the Beyonder. He's pretty tough. But I managed to get through it. The Hulk, of course, really helped out, and so did Tactical Force and even Starbrand with her attacking these cosmic characters, Quasar and the Beyonder. And then second round, I ended up fighting one of the... new Spider-Man from this set, which I was a little bit worried at first, but once I was actually able to knock out that Spider-Man, which did take some serious attacks to knock him out, but once he was out, I think I was able to get ahead in that game. And then in the third round, I just had to kind of escape mind control, and the flick hit my opponent's figures kind of got split up. So I tried to take him out individually, and then I just tried to use my strengths against some of his weaknesses, like having range and Starbrand against a cosmic character, and the Hulk did a lot of damage. So that all worked out pretty well. And just to show you some of the figures that I actually pulled from some of the packs I got in the event. And I just wanted to show you guys my pulls here. And I did get Ghost Goblin, the Beyonder, and Militant. Awesome. Oh, how do I get him out? Oh, this is the tough part here. That's awesome. Beautiful. I could only imagine if he glowed green.
That is awesome.
Very cool. That looks like his sack of Ghost Rider skulls on his back.
Yeah.
Very cool. That was probably one of the biggest pieces I wanted from the set. Very stoked. Got to make a Sinister Syndicate team now. I was able to pull a Ghost Goblin, which I was really excited about because I was planning on making a Sinister Syndicate team with him. He's also got Masters of Evil, Mystical, and Scientist, which are all teams that I like to use, so wouldn't be too far-fetched to throw him in those teams for me. Beautiful sculpt here. Really cool if you've seen him in the comic book. I'm happy to have him. I have read the comic book. Really interesting. And take a look at his card. And of course you can replace him with the Masters of Evil traits. Hellfire bombs, energy explosion, poison. He can blow up walls. He deals penetrating damage, which I forgot about that, but that's really good. Penetrating damage. You can play him at the 100 or the 50 points. I'd probably play him. I want to play him at 100 points to get his damage ability at the start, but at the same time, I don't want him to get taken out too easily. So maybe 50 points is better. He has a range of 5, dual targeting, flying, and energy shield, regeneration, and super senses down the line. And then he has his perplex, which does damage to a character that's adjacent to the opposing character that you're outwitting or targeting. So it's definitely pretty cool. Can't wait to run him on a Sinister Syndicate team. And then we also got Luke Cage, which I'm super stoked about. That's something I want to run in Pauper, maybe Defenders or Marvel Knights. And he's Thunderbolts. I didn't know that. He's got Charge and Leap Climb. He can destroy blocking terrain. He may immediately generate and hold an object, which is pretty cool. Then he has Super Strength, which is really good right now, I think. And he gets to do +1 for his terrain action attacks. That's pretty awesome. For 70 points of the 40. I think he's pretty good at both of those. He does have the question mark that could come into play. He can bust through walls, move through walls. Yeah, I actually like him. I don't know if I've even ever had a Luke Cage. That's pretty cool. Militant, which this guy actually looks pretty good for 50 points. When friendly characters with the Hydra team ability are KO'd, modify Militant's damage +1 until the end of your next turn. Then he has leadership, and he can generate Hydra agents. These guys. Then he has the power ability. Move a friendly Hydra team ability character up to half its speed. For 50 points, I mean, Charge, Super Strength, and what's yellow on the defense? Oh gosh. Defend. And then his damage ability. Yeah, for 50 points, I think that's actually pretty good. Leader, which is a character that a lot of people, I'm sure, got to utilize with his mind control powers and his probability and telekinesis. He can mind control 3 people. That's pretty awesome for 35 points. This Captain America, he's not bad for 30 points. He's got energy shield, defend, energy shield, deflection, and toughness. Charge, not the best, but not the worst. And Hydra, Doctor Strange, like I said before in my videos, very excited to have Doctor Strange and his wife and his dog Bats in this set. He's kind of limited on keywords here. He has phasing, teleporting, and you can place him in a smoke terrain within range. He got his super senses, probability control for 60 points, 4 range and flying. And I won't even try and get into this one, but it modifies your people's defense when they're in the smoke. And also modifies your opponent's defense down 1 when they're in the smoke. That's pretty good, actually. Grandmaster, it's weird to see him as an uncommon. And he's cosmic, he's got telekinesis, invulnerable, phasing, teleporting, his damage ability. Adjacent opposing characters can't use probability control. Once per turn, you may reroll an attack made by a character within range and line of fire. That's really good. And then Black Panther, your basic leap, climb, stealth, super senses, willpower. You can remove a token from a character that shares a keyword within 4 squares. That's pretty decent. Then let's take a look at when I was able to take the win on this tournament.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to show you. I ended up going 3-0, and this was my team. And this is what I won here. Ant-Man Legacy card and this Thor team-up card. It's pretty awesome. Starbrand did a lot of work. That Rain Combat Expert and Cosmic Willpower came in handy. Without that Tactic Force probability control, things would have been a lot worse. And I think the Star Runner here was the Hulk. Being able to do that, reducing damage and do so much damage as well with super strength was pretty awesome. And when I did take the win here in the tournament, I did get a couple cards. I got the team up card for Thor, Masters of Evil, Phoenix Force, lots of crazy abilities on here. I think this Masters of Evil is actually a pretty crazy team, really. And then I got a legacy card for Ant-Man, which actually looks cool. Sculpt looks cool. Pretty decent for 50 points, I think. Got some good ability. And I was able to get one of my games on video, so I'm going to be posting that to the channel real soon, so don't forget to look out for that one. And I want to thank everybody, all the players in the tournament, and everybody here watching the video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you for playing HeroClix with me, and I'll catch you on the next video.